Hey everyone, welcome back to Iguana Gaming. I'm the Iguana, and today we are playing some ARK Survival Evolved Mobile Edition. And today I figured what we would do is maybe do a little bit of base work, because as you can see, we have quite a few dinos at this point. We actually have more than a few dinos at this point, and they're kind of just scattered all over this part of the Hidden Lake area. And they're not really very well organized, guys. So I think what I want to do today is actually build ourselves a stable. We have this really nice little greenhouse. We have this really nice little workshop over here, but we are well into the level 60s. And so I think it's about time we built a stable and then started work on a bigger workstation where we can fit like a fabricator and items like that. So just to kind of get these dinos organized and a little bit less, well, everywhere, I figured what we would do today is actually go ahead and build a little bit of a stable. Now, we do have a nice flat area kind of up in this direction, and then more flat ground over there that I plan to build the actual workstation in. So I figured we would go ahead and just start placing stuff down. I do have a bunch of stone on me. Here we go. We get that out. Awesome. So let's go ahead and lay a foundation for this house here, or this stable even. Okay, cool. Now I did do a whole lot of crafting in order to prepare for this, and hopefully it all turns out all right. It might get a little bit cramped in that corner. There we go. Fill in the holes here. And no. Not what I wanted. There we go. Snap. Perfect. Okay. And then I figured we would come one more row out. So it's going to be not the deepest stable ever, but it should be deep enough for most of the littler creatures that are kind of hanging around and usually kind of in the way. So basically this guy here. Follow me. Come on. Got to move our little dillo. Perfect. All right, it can stop. And we'll fill this hole in. Beautiful. Okay. So I think this will be good because it should be big enough to park the trike in without too much trouble. Yeah, it'll be good. So basically what I'm going to do is have like this whole little area be a little bit of a stable. We'll park most of the creatures in here. We might even build like a smaller little pen for the little creatures to be in, but most of the big rideable creatures are going to be parked in this stable. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, guys. It would be nice to be able to walk around my base without running into a bunch of raptor tails and dimorphs and things like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and put these foundations back, and let's go ahead and grab stairs. Now, I did want to use stairs instead of wooden ramps because I like the way that they look more than anything. We're definitely not going to need that many, though. So I think, yeah, it should be less than 9. And then we're also going to need a bunch of walls. Now, I did want to use stone walls for all of this, and I think I'm also going to use sloped stone roofs for all of this. So I have been doing quite a bit of grinding up in terms of getting stuff together here. All right, let's go ahead and grab all of these items. Head over to our little area here. Our little model trike is going to be helpful. And there we go. Okay, so essentially, I figured we would have... Yeah, okay. Basically, I want to make sure that this is tall enough. That's going to be the biggest issue here. Up. Can we not? There we go. The snap points, they're good, but they are a little tricky to get sometimes. And there we go. All right, so now in order to be tall enough for creatures like the trike, I believe you have to have at least 2 high walls for it to fit under, and then 3 high in order to actually like have your player be able to get around under it. So I think we're going to do 2 high walls, and then sloped roofs up. So it's going to be kind of a, how do I explain this? I'm going to need 2 more walls because it's going to be kind of an angled roof. Angled down that way and angled down towards the front. So there will be a little bit of a triangular shape to it, which I think is actually going to look really good when we're done. But I do need to get a couple more walls because I'm not quite done with those. Now I do love the way that stone steps look. I think that's going to make this just look extra nice. A lot better than wooden ramps would on this, that's for sure. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, we're getting there. Alright, so now I just need to go ahead and grab a couple more walls and then our sloped stone roof. Go ahead and grab all this. Where did I put it? There we go. A couple of walls. That's more than enough. And then our sloped stone roofs. I may not have actually made those up. So I'll bring you guys back in just a second while I make those up, and then we will continue. Alright guys, we are back. I do have everything made up now. I went ahead and made a few extra just in case. I hope it's enough. I can always make more if need be. Go ahead and get that up. Put these down. Yes, that one and whoop. That one. And you know, I'm realizing I didn't make this quite wide enough. That's alright. We'll put flat roofs in the middle, and I think that'll still look pretty good. Alright, let's go ahead and switch to the other kind here. There we go. And then these sloped stone roofs in back. There we go. Now these are always a little bit tricky to place, I find. You have to get like a super weird camera angle in order to get their snap point where you want them, but they do work pretty well. They look pretty good. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty good. Okay, so I do need straight stone roofs as well. I do have those. Let me grab those real quick. Everything is all the way over here in the workshop because that is where I have the storage space. That should be enough stone ceilings. Here we go. Beautiful. This is really coming together. I'm really liking the way that this looks. I'm super excited about it, guys. I have quite a few ideas for the interior as well. Well, I have an idea for the interior that I think will look pretty good. To kind of keep everything tied together and continue to look very stable-like. I could use thatch for a lot of this, but I don't particularly like the way that thatch looks, and if I do this, I can sometimes put dinos up on top, which makes me pretty happy. I like being able to do that. Can we please snap? There it is. Wait. I saw it. Oh, so close. Okay. Yes, it is definitely tricky to get some of the snap points for these sloped ceilings. They don't like to snap in a very conventional way, but they do work. Can we... Come on. Oh, almost. Alright, and... There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Cool. So that's the first part of it. Pretty basic so far. And then on the interior, what I plan to do... Let's make sure I can actually get the trike out here. Nope. Oh no, or is it not tall enough? Okay. Dang it. I might need to go up by another set of walls, guys. Otherwise, we're going to be stuck on this trike. Yeah, it is a little bit close quarters. So, alright. What I am going to do is I am going to go ahead and take all this down, grind up the materials, and get one more wall of height here. Just because I do want to be able to park the trikes in here. I really think that's an important thing to be able to do. All of the smaller creatures will fit, but I want to be able to park the trikes in the stable as well. So I'll bring you guys back in a little bit once I have that extra layer of walls in there, and then we will continue building from there. Alright guys, we are back. I have gone ahead and changed the shape of this just a little bit. So instead of having that back wall slope down, I decided to just build up the wall one more and have it be completely even. Because I thought that would give us a little bit more space in here and it would still look pretty good. And that way the trike is extra comfy when it's like in here and out of the rain, as you can see right now. Alright, so I'm going to go in here, park this guy up. Now, I believe most creatures are going to be about, they probably should fit on one foundation, but I'm going to go ahead and give them a little bit of extra room here. Where did I put all that? So I do have a bunch of railings here, and I am going to go ahead and place these down. Now, this isn't like a super complicated build. It's not like a super fancy build, but it is just a simple little stable that I really like. I really like to see like little simple builds like this. Yeah, so I think that looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. I am going to leave everything pretty low because like these creatures don't super need like big walls between them. And yeah, guys, I think that's going to be pretty good. Now, I did kind of want to put down some thatch in here and make it like bedding because I thought that would look really cool. Unfortunately, that is not something I was able to figure out how to do. I did try to do it with like stone pillars and I ended up breaking half of my wall and had to start all over. So for now, I think I'm going to not have that be a thing, but we can place feeding troughs in here for the creatures so that they have like something that looks like a food bin in each one of these little stall sections here. Can we not glitch it into the wall? Yeah, and they don't have to be absolutely perfect here. I would just like them to be kind of approximate. And this is really handy too because then I actually have a way to feed my creatures instead of just letting all the berries sit in their inventories. This will be nice to have like a unified way to feed everybody. I can just put everything into one of these troughs. The trike is a little bit in the way, but I think I can get it. There we go. Perfect. Yeah. And then I think our stable looks pretty good there. So the trike has his little space. The raptors are going to have one of these. The other trike is going to have one. And then I'm thinking like either the iguanodon or possibly the inky and dodic can have one as well. So it's not like going to hold all of the creatures, but it will hold quite a few. It'll kind of get the trikes up out of the way. Oh, we are way too way down for our raptor here. Maybe we can get him to follow us in here. That would be ideal. Almost. There you go. Well, okay. That works. You can stay in this one. I guess it likes this stall. So yeah, I'm going to move all the raptors over here at some point. They'll have their own. And then I think I'm going to put probably the trike in one of these. And then I'll have a different storage area for the other dinos. And then the Packy will probably come in and hang out with the Iguanodon. I think that would be a good place for it. Yeah, so we still obviously have a lot of other creatures that we need to find storage for. But this is definitely like a really good start, in my opinion. And there we go. So I think the Inky and the Doedic are going to hang out still over here for now. I would like to make like a utilities dino area for those guys, and obviously like an area for these more predatory creatures, the ones that we take into caves and such, I think would be good. But yeah, I think this stable's a good start. I really do. And we are way too heavy for everything. So I'm going to go ahead and just dump a bunch of stuff on the trike so I can actually move things around, guys. Now, I did want to go ahead and talk to you guys a little bit today. That's why we're heavy. Because I'm really disappointed, guys. The Griffin is not coming out in this update. It is coming out sometime next week, according to Wardrum. So they did have... That was weird. Alright, so they do have plans to bring out the Griffin in the next update. They also have something that looks really cool. I'll put it up here on the screen for you guys to see. It looks like we are getting light skins, guys. I'm really, really excited about these light skins. I have absolutely no idea what they are or how you get them yet, but I am super excited. The boss of War Drum did tweet this out just today, and so I hope you guys are hyped, because the update may not be coming until next week, but it's going to be a good one. It's going to have a lot of really interesting stuff in it, and I cannot wait to see everything. So because it's not coming out until next week, that means that the Griffin is also not coming out until next week, which is super disappointing, but it's a thing. At least this way, they are giving the Griffin the best chance to be the best that it can be, and so I'm actually okay with them taking their time on this and making that update as good as they can possibly get it, and I hope you guys are too. Now, I don't know, guys, I hope you're all feeling that way too. Let me know in the comments down below. It's tough to wait, but I think we're gonna make it through, and I think we're really gonna think the Griffin is worth it. So, yeah, guys. Let's see here. I want to move a couple of more creatures here before we end off today. I want to just kind of get everything sort of organized, because I do super plan to have, can you come with me? You're stuck? Come here. I do want to have everything kind of organized, because it will feel a lot better when I log in for the next episode here on the solo game. There we go. That's all of the stuff. Cool. Yes, and then Perlavia, I'm actually going to bring it over here and bury it. Come here. Come here. You can be a nice little decorative stone. There you go. And actually, tap to bury. There we go. Cool. So we have a nice little garden patch, and then all of our little creatures in the stable, guys. And I think it looks pretty good for what it is. It's nothing fancy. Oh yeah, to decorate it up, I did go ahead and learn the box hedge Ingram on here. I think it's one of the best, probably one of the best decorative Ingrams I have seen on the game so far, because it just really does a good job of like making stuff look a little bit neater. Now, it does require mejo berries, and it does require quite a bit of wood as well, which I think I put over here on Sergio, or Spike, one of the two. Yeah, I put it on you. Yes, it requires a lot of these crafting materials, so I'm going to go ahead and craft up just a few of these, and I think what I'm going to do is actually line the backside, or at least the sides of this stable, with this little box hedge, just to kind of make it look a little bit nicer, because I think that would be great. I didn't realize that the Perlavia would be right there. There we go. Yeah, just to make it look a little bit neater, you know, a little bit more stable. Like, I think it'll be pretty good. Doesn't have to be the fanciest thing in the world, but at least hides a little bit of the hides a little bit of, I don't know, it adds something. I think it just gives it a little something extra that you might not get otherwise. And so I think I like it. Now the problem is I do have a giant beaver dam there. Can I make a couple more? I'm a little bit afraid to take down the giant beaver dam, because the beavers are kind of wandering around in this area, and I don't super want to mess with them. I'll go ahead and turn on Bright Night for you guys. Alright, let's see if we can get these placed. No, the beaver dam's in the way. Alright. This is probably going to make absolutely everything angry at me. But I'm okay with it. They can come after me. I have a lot of creatures on my side here. I'm kind of watching for the beavers now. Oh my goodness. There we go. Cool. So we're going to be able to finish it off with these hedges. And then obviously I do have the flat spot up there. I'm thinking maybe I could park flyers up there, depending on how that goes. It's not quite even. That's alright. And then, of course, I can come in and do the whole backside of this as well, which I will probably do at some point, but I'm going to leave it for now because it's not super necessary. And I think the effect is still pretty good with what we have. Oh my gosh, guys, I really like it. I think it looks pretty cool. Alright, so, let's go ahead and stand over here. if you guys did find yourself enjoying this video at any point, please do remember to hit that like button. It seriously helps me out. And if you guys want to see more content like this, you can, of course, subscribe. We will be doing quite a bit of building on the solo series here in the future. Once the Griffins come out and all of that excitement has settled down, we will continue to work on our Hidden Lake base here. So guys, I will catch you all in the next one. Signing off, this is the Iguana.